Did you revise today before the session? Okay. Now here, hello students. Good evening once again. I hope you had a great day yesterday and today as well. Hannah, you attempted mock test. Aniket got 28 and who got 32? Varshish. Hannah, that's great. I would advise you all to take the mock test, identify your weaknesses, identify your strengths, work more on your strengths, and improve upon your weaknesses. Okay, so let's begin the session today. We have at Career 360, we have, in the wake of lockdown, we have decided to conduct online classes to assist your plan of action. So we have here for you online mega revision marathon for JEE Main 2020 aspirants. So let's go ahead with conics today. The day before we did a straight line. I hope you had revised a straight line fully and you have done very well in revising the portion. Hannah? Then you also have done done circles. I hope you have fully revised it and did well in circles mock test. Hannah? Now, Senthil, my voice is echoing. Oh, please, technical side, please see to it. Now, today we'll be covering conics. Conics, which includes parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. It's a very, very important chapter. Okay. So I hope you have revised the theoretical aspect of this portion. But although whatever questions we'll take, I'll try to revise the theory behind it for you guys. Okay, my voice is echoing. Just a moment, dear. Okay. Adi, the class would be of approximately 1 hour 20 minutes approximately. Right? Okay. So, I hope today we'll of course discuss 12 questions. 5 questions from parabola, approximately 4 questions from ellipse and 3 questions from hyperbola. So let's begin. Okay. So are you all ready? Yes, students, give me a nod. Let's begin with full zeal. So the first question for you. Axis of parabola lies along the x-axis. Okay, now you realize what kind of parabola it is. If its vertex, please listen, it is if its vertex and focus, this is if, okay? If its vertex and focus are at distances 2 and 4 respectively from the origin on the positive x-axis, then which of the following points does not lie? Please mind you students, always mark in your mind that which such type of phrases like does not, out of the following choices which one is wrong, like that, no? Okay, so let's begin with it. I'll give you exactly 1 minute to solve it, Hannah. So axis of parabola lies along the x-axis. So student Prakash, Aniket, you solved it, you got D as your answer. Okay, let's check that out. Okay, you want to go ahead? Okay, Ambika, yes, you are most welcome to ask D. Royal, you said D. Shreya, you said B. Sanskruti, B. Prabhu, Prabhupada, B. Have I spoken correctly your name? Shreya, B. Yes. So let's try to look at the solution. Okay. So axis of parabola. First of all, try to understand that whenever a parabola is there whose axis is the x-axis, I can write the equation as y minus y1 whole square is equal to some constant, let it be 4a, x minus x1. This would be a parabola. This is in fact any right hand side parabola whose axis is parallel to x-axis. Now, where x1 and y1 are the vertices, are the coordinates of the vertex. Okay, I'll repeat. This is the equation of a parabola, a right hand parabola, because there is no minus here. Now, this is a right hand parabola whose axis is parallel to x-axis and whose vertices coordinates are x1, y1. Okay. So now we find the axis of parabola lies along the x-axis, so it would be of this type, and the focus are at distances 2 and 4 respectively from the origin. So the graph would be somewhat like this. Am I right? Tell me, students. Yes. Moibeen, good evening. Okay, so this is 2 0, distance 2 from the origin, and 4 comma 0 is the focus. Okay, so that means distance between the focus and the vertex is nothing but a. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. The distance between 2 0 and 4 0 is 2, so a is 2. y1 happens to be 0 and x1 is 2. Okay, so what equation of the parabola I get? Students, please be attentive. Please be attentive here. So we get y square is equal to 4a, that becomes 8, x minus 2. This becomes eventually the equation of the parabola. Now what is then being asked? Then which of the following points does not lie on it? Let's check 8, 6, which is one of the answer of Shreya. Okay, so let's 8, 8, 6. So 6 I'll put it here, that becomes 36. 8 and I get 8 minus 2. So right hand side becomes 48, so it becomes not equal to 48. So this is the point which do not lie on the parabola, and I don't care for other points. Okay, very good, Ambika. Yes, so I hope students you are clear with the answer. Y is equal to 8x. Vashish, your y square is equal to 8x, है ना बेटा? 8x minus 2. So this being the equation of the parabola whose vertices are x1, y1 and whose axis is parallel to x-axis. Okay. So students, can I go ahead? Please give me a node. Yes, Vashish. Okay. Who else is there? So we go to the next question. Okay. Yes, AB. Yes. Now, let A 4 minus 4 and B 9 comma 6 be points. Little bit of problem in the, yes, can a little bit of movement is there. Just hold on. Okay. Okay. Are you able to see it? Yes. Little bit of problem is there, I think. Can the technical person help me out? Hello? Yes. Just a moment, students. You can in the meantime read the question. Hannah? In the meantime, yeah, just a moment. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Do not panic. Listen, I'm speaking the question. I'm speaking of the question. Okay. Let A point, which is 4 comma minus 4. Okay. And B is a point which is 9 comma 6. B points on the parabola. B points on the parabola. I understand, Shreya. Please listen to me at least till the time the technical person is putting it right. Okay? Yes, Prakash? Just a moment. I think you have got it now. Hannah? So, these are the points on the parabola y square is equal to 4x. Let C be chosen on the arc AOB. So, if you mark A, if you mark B, and O is the vertex obviously, then such, so on the arc AOB you will mark one point and you will call that C. Okay, you'll call that as C, and you will join A, B and C. Okay, so that the triangle ABC is completed. I hope now you understand. ABC would be completed, and then you have to find the area of the triangle ABC, which is maximum. Okay, so many answers are coming in. B Mukherjee, okay, Sanskriti B, Ayush B, Shreya B, very good. 31 1 by 4, na? Yeah, I think that's correct only. 31 1 by 4. That's perfect. Very good. Let's, Adi, you got B, perfect. Very good. Very good. So let's discuss the solution to this question. So let's take, let this be the parabola. Obviously, y square is equal to 4x is a right hand parabola. And this is point O, which is origin. Point A is here somewhere, 4 minus 4. Hannah? That would be in the fourth quadrant. And B is somewhere here, let us say, that is 9 comma 6. Okay, students? Yes, Saran? You have joined us now. Welcome to the class. C is a point here on the arc AOB. Okay, so let me choose C as this. Now I complete the square ACB. Now what I want, that ACB triangle area should be maximum. So let me find the expression for ACB. First of all, let me take the point C as the parametric coordinates of this parabola. What are the parametric coordinates of the parabola? It is 80 square, comma 280. Isn't that right? These are the parametric coordinates of the parabola. Now here, in our case, a is 1. So the parametric coordinates would become t square, comma 2t. है ना? Sorry, a is 1, so 2t. है ना? Right, perfect. So these are the parametric coordinates. Now, C, I'll assume the point C as one of these parametric coordinates. Let us say t square, comma 2t. Okay? So I have B coordinate, I have C coordinate, I have A coordinate. What I can apply the area of a triangle ACB? Which formula I can apply? Tell me. Area of a triangle can always be expressed with curved brackets, and this would be by Cramer's rule. I'll write half, I'll write 9, the first coordinate 9, 6. You can choose any of the coordinate as the first coordinate, but you should go anti-clockwise or clockwise in any case, and 9, 6 I'll write it again. I hope you're aware of this formula. So I'll multiply, this is the area, I write it with the expression A, with the letter A. I'll represent it. It would be half, and obviously mod of it, I don't want any negative values. So 9 into 2t, these multiplications would happen like this. I know. So 9 into 2t would be 18t plus minus 4t square plus 4 into 6 would be 24. है ना? Minus, okay, Manoj Kumar, you have joined us. Hello. So, and these back multiplications, है ना? That's how we represent. So 9 into minus 4 would be minus 36. 4 into 2t would be 8t. है ना? And 6 into t square would be 6t square. Okay. This would be the area of the triangle. And this expression we want, sir, what is Cramer's rule, Senthil? Cramer's rule is we write the area of a the vertices like x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, and again x1, y1. And then we follow the procedure like this I have followed. है ना? This gives me the area of the triangle. And this way I can find out the area of the quadrilateral as well as pentagon or any sided figure. Okay, any number of sides it can be. So what is the area I'm getting? Half. First of all, I'll write the term for t square. So minus 4t square and minus 60 square will fetch me minus 10t square. है ना? And 18t, this is 18. Okay, 18t and minus 8t will get me 10t. And 24 and plus 36 would get me 60. Am I right? I'll divide it by 2. So what do I get? Minus 5t square plus 5t plus 30. Now, this is a quadratic expression. Okay? Okay, Santhal. Welcome. You're most welcome. This is a quadratic expression in t. I want maximum value of this area. Now you are aware of the method. Yes, Ashwini, good evening. Now you are aware of the calculus method, isn't that right? You differentiate it, put it equal to 0, and then find the double derivative. I'll here show you a different method. I'll use the quadratic expression method only. Okay. So what equation we had in terms of t. So a in terms of t, I have minus 5t square, minus 5t square plus 5t and I had minus 60 or plus 60, plus 6 plus 30 if I'm not wrong, है ना? So I write the formula here. If we have a quadratic expression like ax square plus bx plus c, the maximum or minimum value, if a is negative, I'll get the maximum value of this expression. That would be given by minus d by 4a. Okay, minus d by 4a, where d is the discriminant. D is the discriminant, b square minus 4ac. Okay, so I'll make use of this. This would be, so finally minus d by 4a will fetch me 4ac minus b square, because minus d is there, है ना, upon 4a. Is it okay? Yeah, Mohan, you don't know this method, so it would be good if you learn this. So if a is negative, you get the maximum value through this. If a is positive, you get the minimum value through this. So 4 into minus 5 into c would be 30 here, minus b square, that is 25, upon 4a, that is minus 20. So if you solve this, you'll get the B as your answer. Tarun, yeah, it's good. Yeah, so you'll get 31 1 by 4 if I'm not wrong. That would be the answer you'll get. Okay, I hope everybody understands this. 125 by 4. Yeah, perfect. Vashish, thank you. So 31 1 by 4, that is B would be our, B is the right answer, no? 31 1 by 4. Yeah. So B is the right answer. Okay, perfect. So students, I hope you understood. Hannah? I hope this is all okay with you, students. Can I move on to the next? Tell me. Yes, Mohan. Okay. Royal, you are asking something. Please explain this question, as I'm not able to understand this. Royal, there is a. Can you look at the video once again once the lecture is finished? Hannah? Srujan, okay. Sumati, yes. We go to the next question. Hannah? So, Royal, no. What happened? Royal, can you look? This video would be available offline as well, so you can look at the solution once again, and then you can go through it, Hannah. And particularly, just a moment, can I ask Royal, where is the exact problem you find? Okay, that's Royal, it's okay, thank you. Now, another question. If one end of focal chord AB of the parabola y square is equal to 8x, is at this is the point, half comma minus 2. Then the equation of the tangent to it at P is, that's pretty fine. Okay, I'm again giving you 1 minute. Go ahead, the students. So 1 minute we have. So students, I hope you know, if T1 and T2 are the endpoints of a focal chord, the perimeter T1 and T2, then what is the result? What is the standard result for it being a focal chord AB? It would be T1 T2 is equal to minus 1. Isn't that right? T1 T2 is equal to minus 1. That is the result for a focal chord. Okay. So please make use of that. And what would be the equation of a tangent at a point on a parabola? I hope you know that. Okay, Adi, you got the answer C. Shreya, you got C. Very fast. Brilliant, Shreya. Adi, very good. Saran, B you are getting. Is B the answer? I'm not pretty sure. I'll have to check it myself. So Saran is getting C. Srujan is getting C. Very good, Srujan. And Aisha, you are getting C. Harsha, you are getting C. Prakash Aniket, is it C? I'll have to check. Royal Center. Can I know your name other than Royal Center? Anyway, you are getting C. Varshisht, you are getting C. Prakash, you are getting C. Good. Let me come to the solution. है ना? So, as I told you that if in a parabola, in a right hand parabola especially, in a right hand parabola, if AB is a focal chord, है ना? The focus is A0. A here in our case, y square is equal to 8x. A would be, I'll compare it with 4ax. So 4a is 8. So this implies A would be 2. Am I right? Okay. So the focus is 2, 0. That's in fact not required as such. AB is this. AB, है ना? A is on this side, sorry, and B is on this side. I'll just rub it off. है ना? So this is A. This point is a student's half, comma minus 2, and this point is B. Let us say. So what do we want? We want the equation of the tangent at B. है ना? Equation of the tangent at B. So what we are supposed to do in this question is that we are supposed to find the coordinates of B. Am I right? So first of all, let me find what is the coordinate A in, I mean the parameter A here or T here, है ना? So the parametric coordinates are 80 square comma 280. Isn't that right? Now A here is 2. So if I write 4t, if I equate with the y coordinate, 4t is equal to minus 2. What I did, I substituted A as 2. है ना? Now, नहीं, how do you say, Vashish, is the point S midpoint? No, it is not the midpoint, son. In fact, latus rectum only has the focus as its midpoint. Okay? And otherwise, these sections of the latus rectum of the focal chord, their harmonic mean is 2a, semi-latus rectum. Okay? I hope I have answered you, Vashish. So T I'll get minus 1 by 2. है ना? So T is equal to minus half. So let's say B is another point, A T2 square comma 2A T2. है ना? And this is T1, let's say. So T1 I have found. T1 is minus half. So now T1, T2 I have the relation as minus 1. For the focal chord, this is the result. है ना? 4a is equal to 8 because Pawar, y square is equal to 4ax, I'll compare it with, है ना? So 4a is equal to 8, I'll compare it. So then I'll get this. Okay, Pawar, I have answered your question. So T2 here would be minus 1 by T1. And this in fact would fetch me 2 because T1 was minus half. Okay. So what are the coordinates of B? B coordinates are A T2 square. T2 square means 2 square. है ना? Comma. Welcome Pawar. 280, 2, A is 2, T2, T2 is again 2. Okay. So I get B as the coordinate 8, 8. Am I right, students? So we know for the parabola y square is equal to 4ax, the tangent at x1 y1 is y y1 2a x plus x1. Is everybody aware of this? Okay. So here in our case A is 2, so y y1, so it would be 8y is equal to, because y coordinate is 8, 2a. 2a would be, A is 2, so it would be 4. X plus x1 is again 8. 4 I'll cancel with 8, so I'll get 2. So what do I get? X minus 2y plus 8 is equal to 0. Brilliant. How many of you got C as the answer? Very good. Again, now today again we start with the claps business. Yes, very good. Who got C as the answer? So Adi, what you are saying, you don't just do option verification. Option verification, you mean to say what? Okay. No, we are not here to learn shortcut methods. We are here to revise. We are here to learn the methods. है ना? Yes, Gyanvi? Yes. Okay. Now, can I come to the next question? Hello? Can I come to the next question? Our objective is not only to learn shortcut methods. Our what we are doing here is to learn the exact methods. So for example, shortcut methods wherever are applicable, it's okay. You know? And that you can use them extensively in your actual exam. But as of here, we have to do it by a proper method. Okay. Let's see what this question is. The equation of a common tangent to the curves. So there is a parabola, y square is equal to 16x, and a hyperbola, xy is equal to minus 4. Okay. The questions on common tangents are very, very common, incidentally. So you should be very comfortable with these common tangent questions. Okay. So go ahead with this question. I'll give you 1 minute. So just to make you revise, tangent at a point T to a parabola, what's the equation? Ty is equal to x plus at square, है ना? Yes, Tarun, thank you. And similarly, equation in terms of slope of a tangent is y is equal to mx plus a by m, है ना? Sushil, you got D as your answer. Pawar, you got A. Prabhudatta, you got A. Okay. Who else is doing the question? Shreya, you got A. Adi, you got A. Very good. So let's see. Hana? Let me solve this question. So we have, yes, Prakash A, Sumati D. Sumati, you are getting D. Okay. Harsha A. Royal A. Adi, you are getting A. And Ratha. Dibya Kalan Ratha. Okay. A you are getting. Senthil, you are getting A. Let's see. So, as I told you, the tangent in terms of slope is given by to a parabola, standard parabola, is y is equal to mx plus a by m, है ना? Where m is the slope, and I'm referring to the standard parabola y square is equal to 4ax. Okay. Now, m I don't know, of course, but a I know. The parabola which has been given to me is y square is equal to 16x. So 4a is equal to 16. So a I get as 4. है ना? So the tangent which we are referring to is mx. It is of slope m, 4 by m. है ना? This is any tangent of slope m to this parabola. And if this is also a tangent to this hyperbola, then in that case, we will have, we'll put this value of y, I mean this line and this hyperbola point of intersection would be 1 only. Do you all understand? So I write x, I substitute this y in this, I'm trying to solve this hyperbola and this line together. Okay, so x mx plus 4 by m, okay, is equal to minus 4. This is what needs to be solved. So what I get, m, I take the LCM, m square x plus 4 x is multiplied is equal to minus 4. है ना? So I write m square. This is a quadratic in x, and if this line got to be a tangent to this hyperbola, then the discriminant of this equation should be 0, because we should get equal roots. Only one point we should get, one point of intersection we should get. So d, I deliberately put it equal to 0. D, where by D I mean discriminant, है ना? So this implies 16 minus 4 for the 16 m square. I did something wrong. M here I should multiply, है ना? Yeah, m. So 16 m square. I did it wrong. Just a moment, dear. This equation I made it wrong. M square x and 4m. Okay. So m I'll get it here. I know. 4x would be like this and it would be 4m. Okay. So what do I get? Discriminant is equal to 0. M is missed in the step. Harsha, right? Vashisht, sir, you can repeat the previous step. Which step, dear? Sumati, thank you. I missed m. I know. So d is equal to 0. This implies 16 minus 16m cube is equal to 0. Am I right? So this gives me m cube is equal to 1. M cube is equal to 1 is a known equation by which we get 1 omega and omega square. But omega and omega square are non-real roots. I'm not interested into that. So m is equal to 1 is the only root which I'm interested, which I'll put back here to get the equation. It would be y is equal to x plus 4. So which is that equation? Oh my god, I get A as the answer, है ना? How many of you answered A? Yes. So for all the students who have answered A, claps. Right? Thank you. Yes, Sujan, you answered A. Okay. So A we got as the right answer. Claps, student. And very good. You have done your... Yeah, Ambika, you also got. Sanskriti, you also got. Prakash, you also got. Royal, yes. Okay. Very well done, students. Can I move on to the next question? Shreya, you also got it. Ayush, okay. Claps, yes. Claps. Right. So now we go to the next question. Are you all ready for the next question? Tell me. Are you all ready? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's take the next challenge. Let's see what does it unfolds. Okay. Let's see what it is. If y is equal to mx plus 4 is a tangent to both the parabolas. Okay. One parabola is y square is equal to 4x. And the other parabola is x square is equal to 2by. Okay. Then b is equal to. Come on, students. Let this be a challenge. Let us enjoy this question to the fullest. Let's solve it. Again, 1 minute I'll give you. You remember what was in terms of slope? I gave you the equation last time in the last question. Y is equal to mx plus a by m. For the parabola, only y square is equal to 4ax. Not for x square is equal to 2by. Okay. So I'm waiting for the answers, student. I hope some of you might have got the answer. Adi, you got B. You're the first one to answer. Shreya, you got C. Okay. What? Who else? Is anybody else giving me an answer? Shreya, C. Yeah, I got it. What is the equation for tangent for x square is equal to 4ay? It is son. Y, AB, I am answering to you. Y is equal to mx minus am square. Okay. I hope I have answered you. Deepshikha, A. Sumati, C. Prakash, A. Harsha, C. Deepshika A. I got your answer, Deepshika. So let's jump to the question. We have, let's see, for y is equal to mx plus. So this is the tangent which is given to us. Okay. And for the parabola, y square is equal to 4ax. I have the tangent of slope m as y is equal to mx plus a by m. Am I right? How will we jump, sir? Okay, Harshita. So if I compare it with this equation which is given to me as a tangent, I find a by m equal to 4. Isn't that right? Now if I compare y square is equal to 4x with y square is equal to 4ax, I get a as 1. So m I get as 1 by 4. Am I right, students? Yes, Sushil, A, you got the answer. Okay. So m is 1 by 4. So what I am getting the equation as y is equal to x by 4 plus 4. है ना? So what do I get? X minus 4y plus 16. Or let it remain like this only. Okay. Let's keep it like that only. Okay. Now we come to the next part of it. Now this line is also a tangent to x square is equal to 2by. Now for the equation x square is equal to 4ay, the tangent of slope m is given by y is equal to mx minus am square. Okay, this is the equation. Okay, so mx minus am square, if I'm right. Yeah. Now b here now if I compare this line, the equation to the parabola is given as x square is equal to 2by. So 4a here is 2b. Isn't that right? So a would be b by 2. Am I right? So the equation of the tangent of slope m happens to be y is equal to mx. है ना? Harshita, what happened, beta? Not okay, sir. What are you saying? Just a moment. I'm doing it. What happened, Harshita? Okay. So y is equal to mx minus a is b by 2. So b by 2 m square. है ना? This is what the equation. Now I'll compare these two equations. And when I compare these two equations, I get m is 1 by 4, obviously. The same m. So minus b by 2, m is 1 by 4 whole square. That's equal to 4. Am I right? Harshita, what happened, beta? Mx minus am square, not ax square, son. Vashisht, am square. This is one of the values we get. 16 for the minus 128 we get. Okay, I'll do it by another method if you are not happy with this. So C is the answer. Okay, beta, the same way we get the equation, Vashisht and Harshita, the same way we get the equation as y is equal to mx plus a by m for this parabola, same way we get the equation like this for this parabola. Isn't that simple? Okay, yeah, it's a standard, well, I mean it's a standard formula. Okay, I hope this is okay with you. Okay, I hope this is okay. Otherwise, what we can do is we can take this equation of the parabola of the tangent. I'll put it in this equation. X square is equal to 2b. I'm doing it by another method, Anna. If you're not happy with this method, 2b, and instead of y, I'll put x by 4 plus 4. Now, what you should do is you should solve this equation. You'll get 4x square minus 2bx minus 32b is equal to 0. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. I'll cancel by 2. So the equation will be 2x square minus bx minus 16b is equal to 0. Now what you can do is you can put discriminant of this equation as 0 and you'll get the value of b. Put d is equal to 0. Okay, we'll just see how we'll solve this. It's just going to take a minute. So we get b square. What was the equation? Can I see? What was the equation? B square minus, so I can write it here only, you know, b square plus 4 to the 8, 16 8 the 128 is equal to 68b is equal to 0. So what do I get? I get b is equal to minus 128. I can solve it by this method only. Okay. So thank you, Mukherjee. Thanks. Okay, this method is also okay. Okay. So now can we move on to the next question, students? We are running short of time. Hannah? Ambika? Yeah, Ambika, you were solving by the second method? No, that wasn't wrong. It was right only. The same way we did the first question. I mean the question which was previous to it. Sushil, you are from Nepal. Okay. Chemistry timings you can ask later. Okay. Very good. Can we go ahead? Yes, students, I want a note from you. Okay, we go to the next question. The next question is, if the distance between the foci of the ellipse is 6. So now 5 questions are done if I'm not wrong. Parabola had 5 questions. Okay. So ellipse question we come to. If the distance between the foci of an ellipse is 6 and the distance between its directrices is 12, then the length of its latus rectum is. Go ahead, students. Let's see. What do you get in this? So for an ellipse, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. The foci are, there are two foci, minus a is 0 and a is 0. What is the distance between the foci? It would be 2ae, where e is the eccentricity. And then we have directrices. Directrices are distance between the directrices AB, it will be 2a by e. X is equal to plus minus a by e are the directrix equations. So distance between the directrices would be 2a divided by e. Okay, B, you got the formula? Okay, Mukherjee, you got the answer C. Okay, very fast. Prakash, what did you forget? Just let me know. Vashisht, I can answer you when the questions were 30. So 6 questions in general used to be asked from coordinate geometry portion. 1 or 2 questions from a straight line, 1 or 2 questions from circles, and rest of the questions from parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. This was what it used to be. Now you can decrease it by the same percentage. Approximately 5 questions, 4 to 5 questions are being asked from the coordinate geometry. Okay. Directrix beta, Prakash, directrix are the fixed line. Aniket, Prakash Aniket, Gyanvi, you got D. Aisha, you got B. Adi, you got C. Royal, you got D. Okay, let's check what it is. Latus rectum, length of the latus rectum. We should begin by what is being asked. So latus rectum length is 2b square by a. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. Hana? This is what we want to find. Distance between the foci of the ellipse. So foci are minus a is 0 and a is 0. So the distance between the foci would be 2a. Okay, that is 6. And this would give me a is equal to 3. Am I right? Then Tarun, you are getting D. Okay. And Harshita, what happened? And the distance between the directrices are x equal to a by e. So the distance between a by e and minus a by e. So distance between them would be 2a by e. That is 12. Okay. So from here I can get 2a as 12e. This I'll substitute it here. In fact here. So what do I get? 12e square is equal to 6. So this would fetch me e equal to 1 by root 2. Although plus minus root 2, but eccentricity is positive only. It's a ratio. Eccentricity is 1 by root 2. And once I get eccentricity, I get a as well. So what would be a? It would be 3 root 2. And b square is nothing but, for an ellipse, it is a square 1 minus e square. So if I substitute it all, I write 2b square a would be 2a square 1 minus e square upon a. So a and a gets cancelled. 2a, a is 3 root 2. 1 minus e square. E square is 1 by root, e is 1 by root 2, so 1 by 2 I am getting. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is half, so this and this gets cancelled. What do I get? 3 root 2. That is the answer which we are looking for, Okay. Yes, very good. Tarun, you want me to briefly explain the directrices? A conic section is one which is a locus of a point whose distance from focus and the directrix remains a constant ratio. That is the definition of a directrix. Directrix is something which is given. Okay? Choji, claps once again for the people who wrote D as the answer. Very good. Sanskruti, you got D. Yes. Deepshikha. Good. Claps. So now let's go to the next question. Can I go to the next question? Harshita, what do you want? Yes, sir, please explain. Directrix. I told you, directrix is a line, given line, and focus. I'll explain it to you here. It will take a minute only. There is a fixed line. There is a fixed line. There is a fixed point. An ellipse is such that whose distance from the fixed point, let's say that is f, and this fixed line is the directrix. Okay, this is the point P and this is M. This is the fixed line which is known as directrix. Okay, yeah, we can go ahead. Yeah, so PF upon PM is nothing but eccentricity. That's what it is. Yeah, we go ahead. So let S and S dash be the foci of the ellipse. Another question on ellipse. Tarun, I would highly appreciate you if you revise before attending these lectures. Okay? है ना बेटा? Because theoretical part we cannot take too much. Okay beta? Yes Harshita, my pleasure. Anna, it's highly advisable you finish up the theoretical part before we start the lecture. Okay, let's go ahead with the question, students. Yeah, I've already given Sumati. Next question. Let S and S dash be the foci of an ellipse and B be any one of the extremities of its minor axis. Okay. If S dash BS is a right angle triangle with a right angle at B and area delta S dash BS is equal to 8 square units, then the length of a lattice rectum of the ellipse is. Okay, go ahead students. You have full 1 minute for it. Yes students. Okay. So foci now I hope you understand. है ना? Briefly synopsis that is not there in the system, Rashish. Let me see. है ना? Let me see if it can be introduced. है ना? And by the way, yeah, I can give you a brief synopsis, no doubt about that. But then let's see if it can be done. Senthil, daily is it 8? Yeah, we'll be doing it at 8. Okay. Yes, Vashisht, I'll try. Okay. We'll discuss it at our center. Share again the first one. You got A. Very good. Share, you are pretty fast. Harsha, A. Very good. Yes. So these are the two foci, S dash and S. And these are the extremities. This one. These are the ends of the minor axis. These are the ends of the major axis. These four would be known as extremities. Okay. Okay. So now what do we have? S and S dash be the foci of the ellipse. They are minus AE0 and AE0. Okay. And the end of the minor axis is 0B. Okay. And this point being B, it's B. Okay. Now what is being given to us? That the triangle S dash S dash B S, this triangle is a right angle triangle, है ना? Now here hello, please calm down students. Hello, calm down students. Please focus on the question. Okay, don't go for the internal fight, that will kill the spirit of the question. Okay, so we have an equation of an ellipse as x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, है ना? Now this triangle area I am being told it is 8. I can find out the area of a triangle in two ways. What? One, that S dash S is the base and this is the height. Okay, so what it would be, half 2AE into B, है ना? And that is given to me as 8. So I get ABE as 8. This is one I can find out. Okay, then I have, can you tell me what is the focal distance of a point? That means from the focus distance of a point. Let's say this is any point whose x coordinate is x, है ना? Then from this focus the distance would be A plus minus EX. That means from this point it would be minus EX, from this focus it would be EX. Okay. Okay student, enough, please focus. Okay, please listen. Now here for the point 0B the x coordinate is 0, so we shed it off. So this distance is A, this distance is A. Okay, so I can find out the area of the triangle by another way, half BS dash into BS, that is half A square, and that is also equal to 8. So from here I get A as 4. Okay, now A I get it as 4. Okay, now once I get A, I'll put it here, so I get BE as 2. Am I right? Now I have an equation of what I am supposed to find, lattice rectum, है ना? So I have B square, lattice rectum is 2B square by A. Am I right? To B square by A. So that is 2. B square can be expressed for an ellipse as A square 1 minus E square upon A. Am I right? Hello? Now eccentricity I have yet not found. So what I'll tell you, that I'll have to make use of BS dash slope, and BS slope is perpendicular to each other. So the product is minus 1. है ना? So I have from here A and A would get cancelled here. A I have 4, but eccentricity I don't have. So this is one equation which I get. Now B minus 0 upon, that's the slope of BS dash I am finding, 0 plus AE, है ना? The product of this slope and product of BS slope, B minus 0 upon 0 minus AE, that's equal to minus 1, है ना? So what do we get? Minus and minus gets cancelled. From here we get B square is equal to A square E square. Okay, B square is A square E square, or we take only the positive values, so B is equal to AE. Okay, B is equal to AE. Once I get this, I have A as 4, BE as 2. I'll make use of the empty sheet. A is 4 and B is 2. B is equal to A by E. है ना? So I'll write it again. A is equal to 4. BE is equal to, what did I get? B. BE, I got it. Yeah, please don't distract me. Huh? B is equal to 2. Okay. And I got B is equal to A by E. These are the results which I got. है ना? So when I put B as AE here, so I get AE square is equal to 2. So E square would be 1 by 2, or E is 1 by root 2. Okay. Now once I get E, the value of 2B square by A, which I was calculating, the lattice rectum, it is 2A square 1 minus E square by A. है ना? A and A would cancel. Yes, Shreya, I can understand. Gyanvi, what did you say? You didn't understand how A is 4. Beta, I calculated the area of the triangle by this method as well, na? Half base into height. This distance is A, this distance is A. That is the focal distance of a point A and A. So half A square is equal to 8. I hope you got it. Yeah, Harshita, I can understand. You got it, Gyanvi? A is 4. So then we get 2A. A is 4. 1 minus E is 1 by root 2, so 1 by 2. 2 and 2 gets 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 gets cancelled, so 4 is what I'm getting, है ना? Yes, beta. So what is the answer? 4. 4 is the right answer. Okay, I hope you understand it, है ना? Okay. Yes, AB, I would request you to see the video once again. You'll be able to get, है ना? So Prakash Aniket, let's go to the next question. Can I go to the next question? Hello. Kartike, Nikhil, you missed 2 classes. Today is the 3rd class. Yes, Arsha. Okay. Can we go to the next question? Hello, students. So, let the line y is equal to mx and the ellipse 2x square plus y square is equal to 1 intersect at a point P in the first quadrant. Okay. If the normal to the ellipse at P meets the coordinate axis at minus 1 upon 3 root 2 0 and 0 comma beta, then beta is equal to. That means in this question you have to find the equation of the normal at point P, and at point P wherever you will find the equation, that equation x-intercept is given while y-intercept is being asked. Okay, go ahead students. And Pawar will, 2-3 questions must be left. Okay, I would request you guys, please focus on the portions which are left. Okay. Okay, students. So, how many questions are left? I'll tell you. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 questions are left. Okay, there are still questions. Okay. And if you guys can allow me to, do it quickly, then we can do it. Okay. Tarun, you got the answer D. Okay, Tarun, pretty fast. And Sumati, you got C. Okay. Pawar, okay. Sanskruti, you got A. Sushil, you got C. Harsha, you got A. Vashesh, you got C. Okay, let's see how we do this question. Let the line y is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx is just given to make a confusion. If you realize that this is a vertical ellipse, okay, x square upon 1 by 2 plus y square upon 1 is equal to 1. Okay. Let me show you it in the figure. So this is the ellipse. It's a vertical ellipse. It's centered at origin. And there is a line y is equal to mx. It goes like this. And it intersects at the point P in the first quadrant. First quadrant is important. Okay. Now I make a normal at P. So normal at P would be made. This is the tangent and the normal is like this. Okay. It would be perpendicular to the tangent. It intersects the y-axis at 0 comma beta. This beta we need to find. And this point wherever it intersects the x-axis, this is minus 1 by 3 root 2 comma 0. Okay. Now, anybody who remembers what is the equation of the normal at point x1 by 1? If the point is x1 by 1, then the equation of normal, please focus. Okay, Harshita, you got to go. Okay, bye. See the video later on. Okay. So x minus x1 by x1 by a square, okay, is equal to y minus y1 upon y1 by b square. This is the equation of the normal at x1, y1. I have given you it in easier form, okay. So x1, y1 is the point, and what do I get? A square is 1 by 2. So the equation becomes x upon 2x1, because a square is 1 by 2. And here you get x1 would cancel, a square will go in the numerator, so minus half is equal to y1 again I don't know, b square I don't know. So y upon y1, b square. So b square y upon y1 minus y1 would cancel, b square would come. It would be like this. So now for this equation, x-intercept is given. That means if I put y is equal to 0, then x1 is minus 1 by 3 root 2. So this is minus 1 upon 2 3 root 2. And you have x1, minus half. B square is 1. So you get minus 1, half goes on that side, so minus half. Okay, minus half goes on the other side, you get minus half. Okay, minus 1 is cancelled. 2 is cancelled. So what x1 I am getting? x1 I am getting as 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 is the point at which the normal is being formed. Okay, now I go to the other page. So the equation of the normal being x minus x1 is 3 root 2 upon 3 root 2 by a square, that is half, is equal to y minus y1. y1 is still I am not known, upon x y1 by b square. This is the equation we get. 1 divided by 3 root 2. 1 divided by 3 root 2. Just hold on. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, AB. 1 divided by 3 root 2 I'll get. Just I would have done a severe mistake. 1 divided by 3 root 2. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, AB. Then 1 divided by 3 root 2 I'll put it here. One divided by 3 root 2, 1 divided by 3 root 2. Okay. Now I want to find out the y-intercept. For that, first of all, what I'll do, this x1 I have substituted. x1 I have substituted where it was being made. And again I'll put the point minus 1 by 3 root 2 was given 0. So for that I'll find out point y1. Okay. So minus 1 by 3 root 2. This was the point given now. Just a moment. Little bit confusion because of the next page. This was the equation we were getting. This was the equation. Because I turned the page, so little bit of confusion is there. This is there. This is the equation. If I substitute x equal to 0, if I substitute x equal to 0, what I am going to get? I'll get y. So that would be in terms of y1. So y1 I'll get by substituting in the ellipse, because x1 y1 also satisfies the ellipse. So I'll get 3 root 2 whole square by 1 by 2 है ना, plus y1 square is equal to 1. So from here I'll get y1 square. So what do I get y1 square as? 3 root 2 will fetch me 9 to the 18, 18 to the 36, है ना, 3 root 2, 2, 1 by root 3, है ना, 1 by 3 root 2. So I'll get 2 will come in the numerator, and 3 3 the 9 to the 18, 18 will come in the denominator, plus y1 square is equal to 1, है ना. This is what will follow. So y1 square would be 8 by 9, है ना. So I just again made a mistake. Please, technical person, can you help me? I just made a mistake here. So I get x by x1 2 minus y by y1 is equal to a square minus b square. That was the equation of the normal, है ना. Now to find out the y-intercept, I'll put x as 0. So minus y I need to find. y1 I found out. What was the value of y1? It was under root 8 by 9. So that is 2 root 2 by 3. A square is 1 by 4 minus b square, that is 1. Okay. So what do I get? I get y as minus 3 by 4 into 2 root 2 by 3. And minus is gone because of this minus. So 2, 2, 3, 3. So I get 1 by root 2. So the y-intercept is 1 by root 2. Am I right? So what is the answer then? What was then beta is equal to 1 by root 2 I am getting. Did I do somewhere some mistake? X is 1 by 3 root 2. I wrote it like this, half 1 minus y by v by 1. है right only I did. Here some mistake I did. X I put as 0. y1 what did I find? y1 what I did find y1. y1 I found 1 minus 1 by 9, that is 8 by 9, है ना. That is 2 root 2 by 3. 2 root 2 by 3 I found. Okay. So 2 root 2 by 3 was there. This I wrote here. And 2 root 2 3 by 3 I multiplied here. So right only, na? 2 root 2 by 3. Somewhere I am doing a mistake. I'm not able to Spotify. Just a moment. This page changing I'm doing now, so that's why there is a small problem. 2 root 2, 3, 3 gone, 2 gone, 1 by root 2. Why? Okay. Add scorer. Okay. May option change. Just hold on. What is the problem here? 2 by root 3 minus 1 by 3 root 2 I am getting. Minus 1 by 3 root 2 I am getting. And coordinate axis. P meets the coordinate axis at this. Tarun, yeah, okay. I'll get back to you on this just after a while. I'll give you the next question. And the next question is, okay, I'll give you the next question. I'll think on this at the background. Okay. So this is the next question. Let E1, E2 be the eccentricities. I'll solve it once again, that question. And let E1, E2 be the eccentricities of the ellipse and the hyperbola. Then E1, E2 is a point on the ellipse. Then K is equal to, You please try solve it. Yes, I know. Even I am hungry, Senthil. We'll finish it off fast. E1, E2 are the eccentricities of the ellipse. This is easy. I think you can get it very fast. Eccentricities of the ellipse and the hyperbola. Can you find out? The eccentricity, yes, students. Yes, so students, please don't talk amongst yourself. Please focus on the question. Just hold on. Go ahead with this question and I want to answer from your side. Anyone with the right answer? Yes, Shashank. Beta is y by 2. Root 2 by 3 in the previous answer. I'll check that, beta. Yanvi, I'll check that. Don't worry. Okay. Beta is y raised to power half. Okay. I'll check that. है ना? You solve this question. Varshish, just a moment. Let us finish it. Acha, by the way, students, at what time do you wake up in the morning? I mean, can we keep the class early in the morning? Huh? Can we keep y 1 by 2? Okay, now I get it. Yes, there was some mistake here. X1 I got it right. And here in this step, there was y by y1. It was y1 by v square, y minus y1. You're right only. है ना? So the equation was y by 1, y by 1, 1, 1. है ना? And this was 2. 2 goes here. X minus x1 by x1 by a square is equal to y minus y1 by y1 by b square. है ना? A square was 1 by 2, so we get 2 here. B square is 1, we get this here. So we get x by 2x1 minus 1 by 2. That's equal to y by y1 minus 1. That's what we get. है ना? So y1 is 2 root 2 by 3. This is what I'm getting. Something wrong here. Anyway, let's check this out. So eccentricity eccentricity. I'll get back to you with that question. Just hold on. Eccentricity for the ellipse is under root a square minus b square by a square, and eccentricity for that is E1, and E2 is the eccentricity of the hyperbola, that is a square plus b square by a square. You should remember these formulas. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nikhil. If we can keep class early in the morning, you all can wake up early and we can have a very, very nice session. What do you all think? So a square is 18 minus b square is 4 by 18. है What do we get? We get 14 by 18. That is 7 by 9. Root 7 by 3. And E2 we get 9. Here it is 9 minus b square is 4. So plus b square, that is 4 upon 9. What do we get? We get root 13 by 3. Okay. Then these are the points on the ellipse. So I write it 15 x square, that is 7 by 9 plus 3 even E2. E2 is the y coordinate. Yes, Tarun, I agree. 5 a.m. Yes, perfect, Saran. Perfect. It would be perfect. We all will be able to save on time for the whole day. 13 by 9. If you all agree, we can wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. And that's equal to k. So what do we get? 15 7 ja 105. Am I right? 13 3 ja 39 by 9. So what do we get? Can somebody solve it for me? That is 144 by 9. So that gives me 16 if I'm not wrong. So that is D part is the right answer. Yes, how many of you are ready for the 5 a.m. class, 5 or 6 in the morning? Can I go to the next question? Can I go to the next question quickly, students? Yes, we are we are just going to end up. Yes, students. D, correct. Let's go to the second last question. Yes, Shreya. So we get a hyperbola has its center at the origin, passes to the point 4,2 and has transverse axis of length 4 along the x-axis. Then the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Okay. C. Tarun, you're telling me the previous answer. So a hyperbola has its center as the origin and passes to the point 4,2. So it passes through 4,2. Okay. Yes, Thomas, you are getting C as your answer. Okay. Prakash Aniket, sleep at 4. Okay. 4 p.m. Pawar, I cannot keep the class. Shreya, you are getting C as your answer. Very good. Students, please focus on the question. We'll discuss about the timings later. Which has its transverse axis of length 4 along the x-axis. So the vertices would be 2, 0 and minus 2, 0. These are the vertices. Okay. This is the transverse axis. These are the vertices. So we have distance between the vertices is 2a. Or you may equate it a0. This is a0 itself. So a is 2. Or 2a is 4. So this implies a is 2. Okay. A is 2. Now, once we get a, we write the equation of the hyperbola as x square by 4 minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now we put this point on this hyperbola to get the value of b square. So 16 by 4 minus 4 by b square is equal to 1. So we have 4 for the 16. So we have 3 is equal to 4 by b square, or I have b square as 4 by 3. Am I right? So what is the eccentricity of the hyperbola? We did it in the last question. It is under root a square plus b square by a square. So we get the value as a square is 4, b square is 4 by 3, and a square is again 4. So what do we get? 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 16 is 4. 4, 16, 4. And you get 2 by root 3. So 2 by 2 you cancel. 2 by root 3 you're getting. So C is the answer. Perfect. 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 The students claps once again. Let's fill up with Josh. Okay, let us fill up with enthusiasm. Wonderful. All the guys keep on going. Yes, last 1 or 2 questions left. Let's go ahead. Okay. So let us go to this question. Okay, if a directrix of a hyperbola centered at the origin and passing through the origin is this. If a directrix of the hyperbola centered at the origin. So we are talking about a hyperbola. No, Santal, let not the Josh be gone. Okay. You know, we can do really wonders still. So just go ahead. Give the answer to this question. Directrix of the hyperbola centered at the origin and passing to the point 5x equal to 4 root 5 is 4 comma minus 2 root 3, and the eccentricity is E. It's a calculative question. Okay, claps, Tarun. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead with the question, students. So it's a calculative one. This question is a calculative one. Yes, Mohan Lal, you are getting C. C, you are telling the answer to the previous question or this question, son? This question. Okay, very good. Yeah, Santal. Yeah, I know it's too long. It's a long question. I know. Just have patience. It would be done. So, I'll begin. Sahil Singh, you got C. So, we have Shreya, you got C. Okay. Yes, C is the right answer. The directrix of the hyperbola at the origin and passing through the point 5x equal to 4 root 5 is, so directrix is 4 by root 5. This is the directrix. And the hyperbola passes through 4 minus 2 root 3. Okay. So this is the directrix. Directrix, if we compare A by E. So if we compare it 4 minus 2 root 3. A directrix of us centered at the origin and passing through the point this is this, and its eccentricity is E. Okay. So if we compare these two, we can get A as 4. Not necessarily. It can be, eccentricity can be root 5 by 2 or something. So we cannot get that way. Okay. So 4 by A by E is equal to 4 by root 5. Okay. So, this is to be removed. And here, from here I get A as 4E by root 5. Okay. Now the equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square. So instead of a square, I write 16e square by 5 minus y square by b square. B square I can write it a square 1 minus e square. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. Yeah, wrong only. E square minus 1. Sorry. It's a hyperbola, no? So it would be e square minus 1. Isn't that right? So this point satisfies it. So I'll put it here. This point 16 e square by 5 minus 4 into 3, that is the y coordinate which I have substituted, a square is 16 e square by 5 e square minus 1. This just need to be solved. So 16 and 16 is gone. 4 4 just 16. So I get 5 by e square minus 15 e raised to power 4 minus e square. That's equal to 1. If I'll just solve it, I'll get C as the answer. I'll leave the calculation as of now because you guys are getting late. So I think today we have done enough, students. So I think you are getting impatient as well. So we'll do yes, Junaid Ahmad. Yes, you're right. Where is 4? What happened to 4? Yeah, 4 is also there. You're right. 4 is also here. Thanks, Nikhil. Yes, Prakash, Aniket, I consider it a long class. And if we can do it in the morning, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 5 a.m., we can do wonders. We can be very, very... Okay, Senthil, today little bored. Yeah, there were so many talks in between. We got little out of focus, Okay, thank you. The SMS would come for the next class. Okay. Yeah, AB, I know 5 a.m. would be good. 7 a.m. would be good. I know nowadays you must have gone sluggish. So anyway, thanks, student. Bye-bye. Next class would be known to you by the SMS. Okay, by the message. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.